with CEO KTV, man. I finally caught up with my boy J1Hunnit, man.
What's up with it, man?
Show, man. So, what can, your viewers, find you on social media, man?
At the real J1Hunnit on Instagram, same thing for Twitter. That's really all I'm on right now as far as socials.
Show. How you get your rap name, man? How you get the name J1Hunnit, man?
Man, probably bullshitting around with a couple of my partners, just trying to come up with some shit back in the day. I always been J, you feel me? That's my nickname, but the 100 probably just came from some shit one of us came up with, or I might have came up with it. I really can't even remember. It's been so long.
For sure. So, what inspired you to be a part of the music industry?
Man, growing up, man, I just always surrounded by it, man. Just for as long as I can remember, I've been hearing music. My granny used to have a radio in the kitchen. She played the old radio station, like the R&B and shit, 24/7. Like, she never turned it off. So that shit had a big impact on it.
For sure. What does your writing and recording process look like? Or you don't even write?
Nah, I definitely write. I actually like writing more than like just punching in and freestyling, but I done been able to work on my craft for so long that it's kind of a mixture of everything at this point. I definitely write whenever I get time. I might just stop and write some shit, or a bar might come up in my head during the day and I jot it down, finish it later. But lately, it's been more in studio, more with the producers coming up with shit fresh and shit like that.
For sure, cause shit, man, I've been listening to you for a long ass time. Like, man, this nigga, he gotta be just punching in or something, but that shit too hard.
Definitely punching in for sure.
For sure. So how long does it take you to, write a song?
Man, writing a song, that shit can be, I could write a song in 5-10 minutes, man. That shit really nothing. Cause really, I already be knowing what I be wanting to say. Writing it down really just helped me get that shit out better. You know, nigga be going to the studios and paying for all this studio time. Nigga don't be want to be in there bullshitting, so I be wanting to have that shit down packed. Unless I'm just in there with a little block session or something, then I expand my mind and get to making shit fresh and shit like that.
For sure. So what does your your song inspiration come from?
Man, shit, just everything a nigga been through, shit I done seen or done, experienced, shit that's relevant to the streets, you know what I'm saying? Shit that people can relate to.
For sure. Who are your biggest musical influences? You know what I'm saying? Like, people you like, in the music industry.
Man, it'd have to be people that I just kind of came up on, like Boosie and the whole Trill fan movement, shit like that. You know, niggas like Wayne. A lot of people wouldn't know, though, like that. It's two rappers that single-handedly made me want to rap. Like, you remember that backpack era rap, like 2010 and shit?
Yeah, that swag shit.
Yeah, when Wiz Khalifa and like Big Crit came out, Currency, that's the wave of music that actually made me want to rap though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Big Crit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Crit.
that nigga hard as fuck.
That's where I really get a lot of my, just be wanting to write, wanting to really dive into the conscious mind and shit from hearing shit like Crit.
So, man, we live in a small area, with a lot of different people that are rapping, on the same path that you are. What make you different from everybody else?
The substance in the music, man. I really just don't feel like nobody talking about this shit how I'm talking about it, in the way that I'm doing it, really even touching on the same subjects. And that's just from the music end of the, talent wise, you know what I'm saying? But this game is way more than just the talent. It's a lot that go into the investment and business side and shit like that. And
relationships and shit.
Yeah, the relationships and the networking and shit. And I feel like I beat a lot of niggas to the punch dirt.
For sure. Are they other rappers in the area that you, collab with?
Hey, favorite school out, my boy. As far as the city go, that's really, we locked in on some other shit. We've been knowing each other for years, so that's like family. But other than that, man, probably 1100 Fast. That's more like, Lil Rock and shit. But I ain't really tapped in with nobody in the city like that right now.
For sure, that one fast hard as hell. I just did an interview with him not too long ago.
Yeah, that's my boy. Them my people. Matter of fact, let me not even say that. We talking about South Arkansas as a whole. We got niggas like C-Mad, Drizzy Tate, you know what I'm saying? But as far as our city, the Pine and shit, it ain't really too much going on. There's some niggas rapping and shit, but that's who I'm locked in with.
For sure. So have you ever performed anywhere, you know what I'm saying, made music videos, or you just, you know what I'm saying, create or release music?
Ask me that one more time, what you say?
Like, you know what I'm saying, you do a lot of, you know what I'm saying, music videos or...
Oh yeah, man, I try to keep the content heavy, man, because y'all get bored with this shit. Y'all be asking for more of this shit. And then I just feel like, I always feel like I ain't really putting enough pressure on shit. Everybody be like, man, you mashing the gas, but I just always feel like it's more to do. So I try to keep something coming.
For sure. Do you have any shows, you know what I'm saying, or upcoming songs that you be releasing anytime soon?
I'm finna release a project called Modern Day Classic at the top of the year. That's finna be like one of my biggest projects up to date. I just dropped that Briefcase, boy, probably like in November. I just been, keeping the tapes coming, man, keeping the visuals and shit coming, man, I got signed in July, so I really just been learning the in and outs of the game and trying to formulate a plan to go mash the gas for the new year, you feel me?
For sure. So what's your most successful song so far? Like, hold on, let me rephrase that. Like, you know what I'm saying, for the views and for your personal favorite?
Currently, as far as if we're going off numbers and shit, man, I'd probably say, Where the Coochie At with Y&J and Louis Ray. That's probably like one of my biggest songs up to date right now. As far as this, in the most recent months, it's this song called Carry On. Everybody on that Carry On.
We were bumping that on the way up here.
Yeah, that's the one that got everybody like on 10 right now.
I fuck with that Scholar too, though.
Yeah, that News You Can Use, man, that's a hard project. I had dropped that in the summer. Everybody's still on that, But I just dropped that Briefcase, boys. They on that Rich Off Dylan tough right now. I feel like that's one of the ones. And that LimeWire. LimeWire got the street going crazy. It's a couple different songs of the year, man. It's a lot of songs I could highlight, but I got so much shit. Like, just tapped in, man.
Sure. So, you know what I'm saying? Do you see yourself potentially working with people outside of, you know what I'm saying, Arkansas?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. That's really been my whole thing this whole year, man. I did a lot of features, man, on my own time. Not just the ones that, people came and got from me, but I actually branched out and worked with a lot of different artists. Oh, shit. I definitely take pride in the features and shit, man. Especially when the song coordinate type shit, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. So, you know what I'm saying, I give everybody this option, you know what I'm saying, you can say next question or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So who you feel like your biggest competition right now?
My biggest competition? Yeah, my damn self. That's my biggest competition, man. I ain't really in a race with nobody but me. Like, I'm trying to beat my last best. You feel me?
Everybody don't know how to answer that question.
Yeah, that was an easy question.
So, you know what I'm saying, what challenges have you faced so far, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything ain't been grave, everything ain't been so plush, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what type of challenge you done face trying to get where you at right now?
Man, a lot of that shit really be a mental battle of, maturing, growing up, and realizing that shit, a dream be yours, and really can't nobody else, get you there but your damn self. So you just gotta do what you gotta do to get there, man. You can't really be fucked up about what everybody else got going, or feeling like everybody ain't supporting you, or shit like that, cause it really not ain't nobody obligated to do that shit. That shit just come with it. That shit come with the talent and the pressure that you apply on your dreams. That's just gonna come with it. Just don't be looking for nobody to do that shit, cause you gonna be looking around for a long ass time. Till you just finally get up and do that shit.
So who or what motivates you to keep pursuing music when you make, feel like quitting?
Man, most of all, lately, I ain't gonna lie, my fan base been coming so strong. They really be motivating me, man. They come at me every day with just little shit. Whether it be little DMs or little motivation under pictures and shit, or them, streaming this shit. They streaming the hell out this shit, so that shit keep me going for sure.
Man, if it were for music, what you see yourself doing in life right now?
Man, somewhere learning something. Shit, probably at school or some shit. I don't know.
So, what you got to say to your fans out there, watching this, you want to know more about you?
Man. It's more to see, man. Just stay tuned in. Like I say, I got this modern day classic on the way. Gonna get everything about me through the music, pretty much. So just watch and see.
So what you feel like your music represent?
Shit, my music represent like the hustlers, the dreamers, the shit, the niggas that's been in poverty, the niggas that come from small towns and close-knit hoods and shit that see bigger and better for themselves.
So, what what your music mean to you, though? What it mean to you?
Music to me is therapy. Music to me is really saying the shit that I don't get to say to people. Shit that I be feeling, but don't got nobody to tell the shit to. You know what I'm saying? That's what music is for me.
So, how has your music process changed since you first started?
So I first started music, man, it used to just be, I really didn't know what I was doing, as far as I didn't have an end goal, or I didn't know what I was working towards. So music just used to be going to the studio, rapping, send me the song, try to put it out on a very small scale with no promotion, no marketing, none of that shit. It just used to be, more of a hobby. But now I done actually made it into a source of income, and I'm getting bigger, so shit, this shit done became, really work, really.
You know what I'm saying? Do you ever regret choosing this lifestyle?
I ain't got no regrets, man, but it's a couple things I went about differently if I did have the chance to do it again. I think we would all do that, but I ain't really got no regret.
For sure, man. So, what was your childhood like growing up in the South?
Man, growing up in the South, that shit is, I say it's way different now that I done actually traveled and been around the world. Like, we a lot more close-knit with each other. Like, see, we stay there, so we not gonna say that. But when you go to these other places and realize how, like, boom, strong Eldorado smack over, you can go walk up to your neighbor door and damn near go in this motherfucker if you wanted to, you feel me? And it better not be no issue. Hey, motherfuckers riding by, we chunking deuces, and we stop having conversations in the middle of the street, bro. You just don't see shit. I don't see shit like that in the city. Like, everybody really more
cautious on the edge type shit.
It's a lot on the edge in the city. Like, the hospitality. That Southern hospitality shit real. Like, that's what I say. But growing up in the South, man, we just don't, we get shit late. The rest of the world be on everything else before us. Shit. Growing up in the South was straight, though. I love the South. I wouldn't want to grow up nowhere else type shit. We different.
Yup. You know what I'm saying? So how did your childhood affect your music, you know what I'm saying, or your career choice?
Like I said, I came up around music, man. I was just around a lot of niggas. Like, for instance, in El Dorado, we had the DNBs and the L Dog Hogs and shit like that. So I used to always be around local music. And then not only that, in my household, we just big music family. Everybody listen to different shit. So I was just always around the shit. You know, but I always liked art. But I think at an early age, I kind of understood that music was an art too. So that's just what kind of got me hooked on too.
For sure, man. So how does your family feel about you taking this path?
Shit. I really don't know how they might have felt years ago, but shit, I done managed to get a deal like this shit and some more shit now, so I know they tell me they proud of me and shit. I think they fuck with it. You know, they see what I'm doing. I ain't out here bullshitting with it. It ain't just something I'm playing with, so they cool with it.
It just feel, you know what I'm saying, would you encourage another black man to take? Why not?
I honestly wouldn't, just because it's so much other shit to do. Unless you very passionate about music, then you know, do that. But if you just think about going into music, I probably would redirect you, just because I wouldn't even say music, just being a rapper. It's so many other things you could do within music that I think people don't really know about or they overlook. So they don't really, you know, you got road managers, you got all type of shit. You got like 3-4 different type of management. You got publicists, you got cameramans, you got people that's doing your job, you got just different roles and shit. I think if people really realize that you could still be in this industry without rapping, shit'll be a lot better.
Yeah, but everybody can't be a rapper.
Everybody can't be the rapper. That's the main thing.
Sure, bro. So, man, where you see yourself going from here, man?
Man, the only way is up for me, man. Like I say, I'm in a good situation. It's gonna get me into another good situation. I'm finna keep mashing the gas. So, the only way is up, man. They saying I'm next and shit. I'm damn near starting to feel it here. This shit be surreal, but my fans been keeping me going like a motherfucker. So.
For sure, man. Cause shit, we've been watching for a long time, man.
Yeah, man. Anybody that been here since the jump, man, they'll tell you, like, they be looking at this shit now like a nigga done blew all the way up down there, but I'm trying to get to that one bag, that one, that undeniable, like, yeah, this nigga out here. You feel me? That's when I'm gonna be satisfied. I still ain't gonna be satisfied, really.
For sure, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We done finally got the interview in, you know what I'm saying, with J1Hunnit, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all tapping in with me.
Oh, yeah, man.
Good
Hey, we
conversation.
appreciate you, bro. Real talk of shit. Hey, everybody ain't genuine like you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got some niggas out here acting like, they, you know what I'm saying, they music ain't even out the, you know what I'm saying, counting. And they tripping, you feel me? So,
you know how it be, man. A lot of this shit be egos and pride, man. But one thing you gotta do, man, is just humble yourself.
For sure, man. So appreciate you, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We in here with CEO Key TV, man. We out, man.